gonna show y'all my really awesome shirt. Ta-da! Supernatural. Hello the people of internet and YouTube. Today is a mini Q&A type deal. I have just a few questions I've been asked and I'm here to answer. So, oops. So I took a little break from watching Hannibal to do this for you. So here we go. What do I edit with? I edit with iMovie. Sorry, I have an iMac. I edit with iMovie because it's really simple, really easy, and I don't have enough money for Final Cut Pro. So I really like iMovie because it's really easy to get, especially for beginners or anything like that, especially if you're doing reaction videos. So simple, you just do a picture-in-picture type thing and then you move it where you want to, and it's really awesome. Full T5i. I think it's pretty awesome. I still have to go back and relearn everything for the camera and stuff like that because it's been a year and a half or so since I've really touched a camera like this. I really want to get back into doing film, or at least like little mini films and stuff like that. I did a few of those during school and I thought they were really fun. It's kind of what I want to go into school for, which is why I got to relearn everything. Oh, I got a new chair, so I don't have that uncomfy one anymore. I want to go to school for film and everything, but I have to get my basics out of the way because I don't want to just do film, I want to do teaching and film. How do I make my images look so crisp? Well, I manually focus everything. It's one of the things I was taught for film and stuff like that. It can make things more difficult at first because you have to sit there and make sure everything's focused, and if it's not, you have to go back and refilm it, and it can look focused on your little screen while you're filming, and then you go back and start editing and you can see clearly it's not focused, and it can be frustrating. But when you learn how to focus it and stuff while you're filming, it becomes such a really cool tool. It's so easy. You don't have that autofocus going in and out, ruining a shot or anything like that. And I really like it. It's really, it brings a nice touch to it. Someone asked me about my earrings, so I decided to put that in there. My earrings are from K-Pop Town. Yeah, K-Pop Town. They were Tao's earrings that he wore a lot, and I was like, Tao's my bias, so I gotta do this. So I got them. I've had them for a couple years. I really don't change earrings that often. I wear these all the time. I rarely take them out. I haven't changed them for like 2 years because sleeping on normal earrings, they poke like right here and stuff like that, and it really hurts, and it's not comfortable. And these, I don't even feel while I'm sleeping, so that's nice. I have a cartilage one, which is pretty new. It's still really sore. I don't feel that one while I'm sleeping, so that's pretty awesome. I don't feel this one while I'm sleeping either. And then someone asked me who my BTS bias is, so I thought I'd go through a couple of the biases I have. Tao is my ultimate bias. He wasn't my first ultimate. My first ultimate was Taemin, because SHINee was my first band I ever started listening to. I got into K-pop because of SHINee. So I really liked them. Taemin held it for a good solid 4 years, and then it was just one day where I realized he was no longer my ultimate, and it was Tao. And I kind of cried that day because I was overwhelmed with the feelings. I felt so guilty and bad for pushing Taemin down, but then I was like, Tao is so beautiful and just he deserves it. My BTS bias is V, and he wasn't, when I first got into them, I was between V and Jungkook, and I was talking with my friends because I couldn't really tell them apart at first, because when I got into them, my first music video was Dangerous, sorry, and they were both wearing the jean jackets, so I was kind of like, I don't know which one's which at first. but they're both really cute. And yeah, so I was talking to my friends, and one of my friends' biases was already Jungkook, and we kind of have that play fight, you can't have my bias and stuff like that. So I took V, and it wasn't kind of like I wanted Jungkook and I like just settled with V. It was they were both neck and neck with me, and I was already leaning towards V in the first place. So when I started watching their I don't even know what it was that I was watching. I just started watching random things of them while they weren't filming or anything like that. It was just them being themselves. And I got so tunnel visioned with V. I was just like, you. I choose you. You are my bias. Yes. Like there was absolutely no thought. It just happened. It's like as soon as I declared in my mind that he was my BTS bias, he took number 2 from Taemin. So Taemin's been put down twice now, and I feel so bad. So those are my top 3 biases. I have a top 4 band. I have SHINee, EXO, BTS, and VIXX. And VIXX is a completely another story on biases. It is so hard for me to pick a bias in VIXX. Like everyone complains about EXO, and I'm just like, but VIXX, I can't. Like they're all just so adorable, but you're really, oh my god, I can't even, like, I can't describe it. But when I first got into them, it was literally at a VIXX concert. I heard some of their songs before on Pandora, but I didn't like listen to them as a band I stand. So this was the first K-pop concert in Texas ever, and so I was like, okay, I can't miss this. They'll probably never come back. When is another K-pop group ever gonna come here? Lo and behold, like that year and the year after, we had like a buttload of K-pop concerts, and I was just like, well, okay. And I was watching them, and In was the one who caught my attention the most, because he did his blindfold dance for us, and holy shit, that thing was amazing. As I was watching him, like I couldn't breathe, and I was like, oh my god, you're beautiful. Oh my god, you, I choose you. And then literally the day after the concert, I watched all of their was it My Idol? I think it's My Idol. When they were showing them before debut and a little bit after, and I learned all their names in one day. I was so proud of myself. I've never done that before. So I was really proud. And after watching that, I was like, I don't know who I bias anymore. I don't know. So I just kind of claim In as my bias, but I really don't have a bias at the same time, if that makes any sense. So that's my top 4 biases for my top 4 bands. If you want to know any more or any of my other biases, you can request, and maybe I'll do a complete bias video, how I got them, how they became my bias, blah blah blah, how I got into the band, blah blah blah. So, and for all of the subscribers who commented on people you would like me to react to, or me or my friend Khadija to react to, I have the list right here. I wasn't lying, I really do have a list. There's a few people on the back as well, so I have this entire list, and when we get together again, we will go through this, and I'll have her pick some, and we will do some, and then I will pick some for me to do by myself. She said she really enjoyed it, and we're gonna try and get together again soon to do another one. So yeah, don't feel afraid to ask questions. You can ask on my YouTube channel, on my Facebook, on my Tumblr, on my Instagram, and I will have all the links down below. And I hope you enjoyed. If you did, like and subscribe, and comment on who I should react to next. Doesn't have to just be K-pop. So yeah, bye. Just like, I just want to touch it. It's called being gay. It's called being fabulous. Beauty pie.